Hello all, are you ready to start with the second presentation finals? So we're looking forward to three great presentations from car number 258, Paderborn. Car number 243, Pisa. And car number 202, Graz TU. So you might know that from yesterday, we'll start in the reverse order of the car numbers, so Paderborn is first today. Come on stage.
I have learned that people will forget what you said. People will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. Good evening, business angels. We are UPB Racing, and we are here today asking you for an investment of 450,000 euros, offering you 30% of equity share, which will result in a return on investment of 19.7% each year. May I introduce your future business partners to you? This is Johanna, my name is Janina, and we are the founders of UPB Racing. Pension. It simply is the paradise on earth, right? I mean, you get to do whatever you want to, and there are almost no obligations. But the truth is, after a phase of cleaning up the basement, planning trips, or reading books, comes a huge void. Especially for men, the central content of life and the daily routine that comes with their jobs totally breaks away after retiring. Statistics even show that more than 60% of the people living in Germany retire before the legal pension age. Therefore, they retire at an age when they're actually too young for rest and can still contribute to a company's success. Their massive potential should not be ignored, and we have to stop letting people fall into deep, deep holes. Ladies and gentlemen, UPB Racing is the solution. It is our mission to open up a multi-generational workshop, a place where retirees can assemble high-quality race cars on a mini-job basis in cooperation with mechanics and engineers. We have to raise awareness by transforming the challenge into a solution. We have to raise awareness by attaching importance to the given problem. And we have to raise awareness by revolutionizing the car tracks. How are we going to revolutionize the car tracks? We are going to sell our multi-generationally built PX219s to local outdoor car tracks in North Rhine-Westphalia for 30,500 euros. We are the first company which assembles high-quality race cars which are perfectly adapted to outdoor car tracks. Now you might ask yourself, turbulent motorsports meets a CSR-driven company? How is that even possible? Well, meet our first retiree employee, Didi, and just see for yourself. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, somehow the video is not working, but anyways, I'll go on. We saw the need to find out who our competitors are and in which way they represent a threat. The attribution map reveals to what extent target customers attach importance to certain factors when making their buying decision. As you can see, the gray triangle in the background represents the importance from highest to lowest. Shall we have a look at the results? The orange graph represents UPB Racing, and since we perform best when importance is highest, we position ourselves in a whole new market while setting us apart from rental cars and Formula 4 in this market niche, because we combine the most significant factors: safety, fun, and suitability at an acceptable price, causing a revolution of the car track scene. We found out that North Rhine-Westphalia has the highest number of car tracks to date. Sure, Stuttgart might have the highest density itself, but with Dortmund and Cologne nearly having the same density each, we have more than 50 car tracks, each one creating an own kind of experience. And after we achieve our success in North Rhine-Westphalia, we can start expanding southwards and include Stuttgart in our sale area. But why exactly should car track owners buy our PX219? Well, the answer is simple. Our race car is the key to stand out in competition and to widen the customer base. Our PX219 offers a high-performance race experience, which is also exercisable on a wet track. So by adding our PX219 to the kart pool, our car track owners are able to extend their opening times, increase their yearly profit, while having done something good, engaging in the support of others. In our B2B marketing, we put emphasis on the personal contact with the car track owners. The both of us, Janina and I, build up the sales team and already establish relationships with potential customers. Nowadays, more and more people consider the effect of the vehicle on the environment when making their buying decision. And since we are a CSR-driven company, our focus is on a low environmental impact. And therefore, the current debates on greenhouse emission represent an important topic for our business. This is why we do not only aim to reduce the CO2 emissions while our PX219 is hitting the racetrack, but rather right in the beginning of its life cycle. But what does that mean? We are talking about regular emission checks when it comes to the production of outsourced parts. In the second step, we see the need to extend our in-house production, which will not only shorten shipping distances, but reduce the CO2 emissions overall. And through our telemetry, car track owners are able to check and adjust the CO2 emissions on the car all the time. And so we compared our PX219's well-to-wheel CO2 emissions to that of a rental car. And as you can see, our PX219 emits 370 grams per kilometer, while a rental car holds an emission of 240 grams per kilometer. However, our PX219 offers a better and a longer race experience. And therefore, a car track owner would only need about 5 PX219s and would still generate a higher turnover per day. With regular cars, he would need about at least 16 rental cars, and the turnover per day would still be lower. Sure, you might say, a rental car has a lower emission per cart, but the total number needed on a car track has a higher emission overall. And for every euro generated, our PX219 only emits half of the emission that a rental car holds.
Exactly. And we bring a high-performance race car to the car tracks. But what exactly makes it so special and perfect for those kind of tracks? For our PX219's chassis, we chose a hybrid monocoque, which enables a safe position for the driver. The steel rear frame allows a simple way of maintenance, since the engine and other components are directly accessible. It is also adjusted to the decoupled damper system. This damper system allows a more precise suspension system and an outstanding driving performance and aerodynamics. Not a simple replacement of a kart, but a high-quality race car which is perfectly adapted to outdoor car tracks. Also, the telemetry system allows the live transfer of technical data. We make motorsports affordable for everyone, with a wide range of PX219s, built by experts, built with experience, and built with humanity. Sure, what we want to bring closer is our CSR, but not only that. Let's revolutionize the car tracks. Our PX219, 70 horsepower and from 0 to 100 in 3.6 seconds. 172 kilograms and 325 newtons of downforce at 54 kilometers per hour. If you had the choice, would you rather choose the kart? I do not think so, but let me give you a little insight on how your money is going to be invested. In the first phase, we start right off by tooling up and buying our multi-generational workshop, as well as equipping our staff with hard and software systems. In a second phase, money will flow into research and development, so we can constantly adapt our PX219 to our customers' preferences. Lastly, we will start a marketing campaign, which is going to allow us to make this business a revolutionizing movement. When you look at the chart, you will find that not only our PX219 accelerates within seconds, our promising EBIT tags along while guaranteeing a profit of 214,000 euros within the second business year. Therefore, we can offer you a return on your investment of 98% after 5 years. And since you will own 30% of our business, we do not just want you to invest your money. We need you as partners. We need you as consultants. And most importantly, we want you as new family members. So how do you even sum up a business idea like this? I could simply tell you, this is a chance for retirees, or that this is the first race car which is built by multi-generational hands, or that our customers cannot wait to hear the sound of this technical sensation on their racetracks. But you know what? That would be to sell it short. It was, is, and always will be more than that. This multi-generational workshop is going to change people's lives while they're doing what they love the most, assembling race cars. Take our hand. Let's make a change today. Let's go out there and tell motorsports enthusiastic retirees that they do matter. Thank you very much.
Wow, I think this was a pretty good start. Congratulations to a great presentation. And I see that Pisa is already waiting to keep up with this. Good luck.
We are the next generation. Good afternoon, everyone. What if it was possible to race on a real track while experiencing augmented reality, feeling the adrenaline from speed, and enjoying at the same time the entertainment of a racing video game? Teamsport Corse wants to make it come true, reshaping motorsport entertainment by integrating augmented reality on real track. I'm Alberto Caviglia, Marketing Director, and here with me on the stage, there is Luca Gervasi, Business Developer. We are two of the 7 co-founders of this innovative startup. In the following minutes, we are going to present you our company and the opportunity it brings by analyzing our idea, the business model, and the financial overview. Our headquarters is in Pisa, in Tuscany, land of the greatest genius like Galileo Galilei and Leonardo da Vinci. Following in their footsteps, we have decided to fund this innovative startup to develop a cutting-edge software and design a high-performance racing car, Blast.
Here, we present the main feature that makes our car unique. It's lightweight, considering the aluminum tripods and titanium hull shaft allows the car to reach 100 km per hour in only 3.9 seconds. Its innovative steering system guarantees an excellent corner stability. Regarding the environmental sustainability, we have realized lots of parts with a 3D printer in order to reduce cost, waste, and emission level. Since we have the environment close to our heart, we decided to constantly monitor Blast's carbon dioxide emission. It emerged that it has a well-to-wheel carbon dioxide emission of more than 650 grams per kilometer. The well-to-tank value amounts to nearly 108, as we calculated it based on the fuel we used. The tank-to-wheel instead amounts to 543, as our engineers calculated it on a model simulation with an accuracy of 95%. To implement our business, we are seeking 700,000 euros, that is the 40% of our equity value. This investment will grant you a stunning 47% of return on investment at the third year. Less than a half of these resources will be invested in R&D, while the rest will be channeled in marketing policies, human resources, and company growth. At this point, you may ask, what is the purpose of our company existence? Analyzing the trends of gaming sector, augmented reality one, we have seen that both are incredibly increasing in the last few years, offering profitable investment opportunities. The first one has generated 1.5 billion of revenues in 2017, while the second one has topped 2 billion in the same year. Now, think about creating a new market niche by combining these two sectors with the motorsport one. Right, Alberto?
You're right. Imagine you and your friends want to spend a different Sunday from the one you usually have. You go to the circuit, you rent our Blast, you wear an augmented reality headset, and you start driving, playing like in a racing video game, but on a real track. Along the circuit, you will find some magic sphere as element of augmented reality, and going through them, you receive some bonus or malus. This will be possible thanks to our software, Connect, for which we have a patent on, that send the signal to the control units when you catch the sphere on the road and give you advantages or disadvantages in terms of lap time or engine power. But we think it is better to show you what we really mean by next generation of motorsport entertainment. Technically speaking, this is how it works. Firstly, the cameras that constitute the telemetric system recreates a millimetric representation of the circuits. Then, thanks to the different markers on the car, we are able to constantly define its position and orientation on the track. This information will be processed to activate the magic spheres on the track and send them to the augmented reality headset worn by the drivers.
Moreover, we want to underline how our business idea is not just a simple product, since we are offering a full stack of services through which we want to provide the best experience to our clients, the truck's owner. We offer racing championship management, extraordinary maintenance, both for Blast and for Connect, augmented reality training, and last, a full business accelerator program. But who is our offer for? We are targeting our idea to the Italian go-kart trucks and circuits owner, requiring a business transformation in order to make them stay at the forefront in the even more competitive environment. Out of the 145 Italian racing trucks, 88 of these have enough space to implement our technology. We conducted a survey among them, and it emerged that the 40% racing trucks is willing to start a work relationship with us. Among the resulting 36, we have taken into account only the 20% for prudential reasons in the first year, producing a total of 7 circuits. Each one of them will be provided with 6 Blast, the telemetric system with Connect, and 6 augmented reality headsets. Since this commercial relationship will last for a minimum period of 10 years, we have planned our revenue structure in a fixed and variable model. The former is composed by a flat fee of 36,000 euros to be paid the first year, covering the package, and an annual amount of 6,000 euros starting from the second year, covering the extra services. The variable part instead consists in the 15% of the ticket revenues that we have considered as optimal price through our analysis, 50 euros per 15 minutes of race.
We went even further in analyzing our business idea, evaluating the different categories of our product final users. Gamers, those who go, those that passionate about video gaming, occasional users, those who go occasionally to the circuits, and professional drivers. How are we going to reach our client and engage their final users? We have structured our marketing strategy by channeling 20,000 euros in business and trade fairs to present our company. Another 20,000 in social media and website to promote the experience we offer, and 10,000 in search engine marketing to appear as first result in web searches, strengthening our brand awareness. Moreover, we want to present our company directly to the circuit's owner, placing ourselves as unique interlocutor. Since car design and software development are our core activities, we have decided to contract out the manufacturing process of our Caroblast to a motorsport company we identified in Tuscany for a minimum period of 5 years. With this situation, we are able to create a win-win relationship. They will optimize their production by balancing their seasonal demand and diversifying on the market. We, on the other hand, will acquire competencies on the manufacturing process and, most importantly, lower costs.
And now, let's analyze our main competitors. The first one, go-karting. You can have fun with it, but it can only offer low innovative technology experience. Looking at the next one, racing video games. They don't offer the dynamicity and adrenaline given from speed. Formula One car simulator, they simulate the speed of a racing car, but it's not the same feeling of driving yourself a real one. Moreover, the price is very high. And last, Master of Shapes. This is an American company who offers indoor go-kart races with the use of a virtual reality headset. But the speed reached is very low for safety reasons. Instead, our product involves all these missing features. In conclusion, we provide you some data about our financial performances. By the third year, we reached 32 circuits, 192 cars produced, with a total amount of more than 500,000 users. That generates an outstanding turnover of nearly 5 million euros. These data allow us to reach the break-even point at the third year, granting you a remarkable return on investment of 47%. That is able to cover the first 2 years of negative return on investment.
Now, let's review the path that led us here. We started with a child playing with Game Boy. Growing up, he changed platform, having fun with the second generation of gaming console. Reaching his adulthood, he experienced the virtual reality. And now, thanks to the experience we offer, he can go beyond the limits of today's racing video game, getting farther from the static nature.
So, to refresh, we are asking you 700,000 euros in order to recreate a racing video games on real tracks. In this way, we are going to reshape motorsport entertainment, allowing people to drive our explosive Caroblast and experience augmented reality. What do you receive back? A stunning 47% of return on investment at the third year.
The entertainment sector is changing faster than ever before. A new generation are ready to bring the previous one to the next step of motorsport entertainment. And you, are you ready to join us to the next generation of motorsport entertainment? Thank you very much.
Great, this sounds like a lot of fun. So let's see what Graz can do. So maybe there's even more fun for us.
Shall we begin?
Good evening. Have you ever been amazed by a child's curiosity? Their honest and unbased nature never faced with surprises. Didn't all of us press these buttons, although we knew exactly what was going to happen? But we wanted to find out ourselves and not rely on solutions provided by others. And this is precisely the quality we strive for at CSC, creating your own outcome. CSC puts a smile on every face. CSC lets us be creative, innovative, diligent, and curious about cars. My name is Ursula. I'm the CEO of CSC. This is my founding team, and today I want to introduce you Melanie, my co-founder and our CMO. We are a vehicle manufacturer since 2016, founded and located in Austria. We specialize in the design, development, and production of race cars. Currently, we employ 21 people and manage to produce 135 race cars per year. But to maintain our success in the future, we need your help. We are seeking a €1 million loan, 28% of which we will use for our company's expansion to keep up with the increasing demand. If we are successful, so are our customers, our employees, and so are you. Today, we are going to cover all of these topics, but the main focus lies on the whole idea development and creation process.
We founded our company because we want to solve the confusion which exists around technology as well as race cars, and thus made it our goal to make motorsport accessible. We do this by delivering simple responses to complex issues, by demonstrating enjoyable teamwork and challenges, and by letting our customer choose. Our vision is the combination of leisure activities with a learning effect. We want to teach problem-solving expertise as well as teamwork and arouse enthusiasm for motorsport. Our goal is first, to substantially contribute to the technical education of young adults, and second, to make innovative ideas worthy. We want people of all ages to get enthusiastic about technology and race cars.
In fact, we want you to get enthusiastic about exactly this race cars. It comes in two different variants. A fully assembled Tankia for a price at 32,000 euros and a Tankia kit for self-assembly. The basic kit can be individually customized by the clients. We go by the saying, the customer is king. Depending on the materials and the level of difficulty you choose, you can vary between different price categories, for example. You can exchange aluminium wishbones for carbon, equip your rear and front wings with DRS, and much more. With the Tankia kit, there is not only the parts and the tools, but also a manual and a safety and technical inspection after the self-assembly. Either way, our race car comes as a single-seater with 70 horsepower and a lightweight design due to its carbon fiber monocoque, rims, and uprights. It is well suited for curvy tracks. But Melanie, who can compete with that?
Of course, we also keep an eye on our competitors. Take a look at some of the other vehicles competing for market shares. There are go-karts, which are good for beginners, but we want to go further. Then, KTM crossbows for the real race feeling. But look at the price. And Caterham cars for self-assembly. But where's the race feeling? The Tankia's performance is just as remarkable as its appearance, and it clearly makes our car stand out. However, we don't only differentiate ourselves by our premium product or corporate philosophy, but also by our adjusted marketing and sales strategies. We consider customer value creation as our key competence and the most important pillar of success and the long-term market survival. Of course, good social media marketing, a successful TV appearance, and various marketing tools of utmost importance. But that's not what our marketing is limited to. Pure enthusiasm, the feeling of taking the steering wheel into your own hands. Exploring new territory. Does that sound familiar to you? Right. Those values align with LEGO. The importance of spending quality time with friends and family, teamwork, mastering a new challenge, and experiencing a sense of achievement after a successful assembly. And this is why this company was approaching us for a partnership. With this year, LEGO started selling a LEGO Technic Mini Tankia, which represents an additional source of income for us. Of course, it's meant for children, but is it really that easy? You should find out yourselves. Anyway, LEGO's huge reputation and continuous market presence enable us to reach more people day by day. The people we reach might include a retired engineer, a student with a passion for racing, or a family seeking a useful Sunday afternoon activity. Whoever it may be, we have something for everyone.
As we have seen, toys please us all, may it be a real race car or a slightly smaller version. But there's one more thing. Probably it doesn't come as a surprise to you that Legoland Germany was approaching us as well, and currently a new part in the amusement park is under construction, CSC World. Actually, plans are supposed to remain secret until the big opening, but you know what, for you, we are going to make an exception and reveal the first sketches. The highlight of the park is a roller coaster in the same design as our Tankia. It is the biggest of its kind and a guaranteed visitor magnet. On top of this, at the moment, we're focusing on a new upcycling program, which allows us to reuse our used and old Tankias for our wagon of the soon-to-be roller coaster in the CSC World. Because being green is the new hot thing. We dislike the idea of a throwaway society, because there's no such thing as a way. If you throw anything away, it must go somewhere. So we are reusing everything. And what is more, we believe that we bear responsibility for our younger generations. We have to look at the little ones, what they want. And so we want to provide a clean and healthy environment for them. In order to do that, we determine our well-to-wheel carbon dioxide emissions. And thus, we keep an eye on our energy consumption, the emissions through the whole transportation and manufacturing processes. And as you can see, we can say proud that our carbon dioxide emissions of the race car is about 930 kilograms per race car. And what is more in our company, we think that sustainability is not about limiting options, it's about creating new possibilities. But for now, let's have a closer look at the finances. We generate high profits with the sale of the Tankia and the Tankia Kit. With every sold LEGO Technic Mini Tankia, we get a profit share of 4% of the sales price. And we can reach our break-even point with 125 sold cars. To sum up, we are asking for a €1 million investment in our company. For that, you will get a profit participation of 14% over the course of 5 years. And at the end of this period, you can expect a total return on investment of 23%. We have given you a lot of information, and we prove to you that CSC can look back on a successful year, and that we can certainly look forward to what's coming next. There are 3 main reasons why now is the right time for you and for us to take action. Our clientele constantly increases. We have a partnership with an established company, and what is more, the amusement park opening is in 2020.
Now it is time for you to decide what will happen. Alone we can do so little. Together we can do so much. CSC allows us to be creative, innovative, diligent, and curious about cars. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you to all finalists for the great presentation. Thank you to the visitors. Thank you to my judges. We have one last task to do today to decide which one was the best this evening. And then I wish all the teams good luck for the next events tomorrow. See you then.